Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Clint Capella is the modern-day, old-school big. Coach Nate McMillan said, "We're taking advantage of these teams who play small ball. His ability to defend the basket and cover up mistakes, rebound the ball, set screens, and roll, he's a threat on both ends of the floor. Kevin, some things never get old."
Indeed. Thanks, DA. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. Pass to Collins. And here's Griffin. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Miami.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now, here's Collins. Last time out, he had 13 points. Right wing. Now, here's Murray. He's covered closely, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
One shot.
And that one misses.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Murray against Dinwiddie. Murray, good.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. The pass to Dinwiddie. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Murray outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Out to the right wing. Griffin against Hardaway. Griffin kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. Griffin against Hardaway. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie dishes to Doncic. The 3. The Mavericks rebound. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Wood.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
Murray outside. Pass to Griffin. It's Young on the wing to the inside. Collins. It's good.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And that one falls for Collins.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Griffin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the strike.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Outside Hardaway. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team second.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood. Both free throws good from Wood. The Hawks leading. Now Young. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Trae Young. Pass to Wood. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wood. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie's shot is off. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the Nets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Doncic, and the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Griffin. And it's Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now, here's Collins. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Walker kicks to Green. Young against Walker. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Collins. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And Atlanta has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to Young. Shoots over Walker. Off target from the wing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Collins. Hunter against Green. And another shot. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovic. Over Doncic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
An absolute sharpshooter with his quick release. Bogdanovic gets it to go.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hunter against Green. Back to Walker. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Outside Bogdanovich. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. On its way from Hunter for two. Almost, but it rolls out. Mavericks trailed by 5. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Powell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
His second.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. McGee's checked in.
One shot.
And Powell, no good on that one. Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection.
Now Doncic, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Green finds Doncic. From 12 feet out, McGee's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 3-point lead. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Unloads from 13. Count it.
Josh Green.
Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bogdanovich looking around. Hunter against Green. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Hunter.
Frank Kaminsky the third.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Green. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. Cans the 12-footer. And it's 9 points for Luka Doncic.
White power.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young against Walker. Young outside. With the teardrop. Mavericks with the rebound. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this.
Make some noise for your ATL Dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
The Mavericks leading. Griffin out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Johnson. And it's Kaminsky in at the four-setter. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Drills the three-pointer.
Walker.
Walker's got 5.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
No good on that one. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And he's good on the second. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Kaminsky. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray surveying the D. He feeds it to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Johnson against Hardaway. Shoots over Johnson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. The Hawks trail by 7. The pass to Kaminsky. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 19-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. Murray's got 12 in the game.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Passes to McGee. Back to Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Johnson. It's good. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Walker the pass to Dinwiddie. Hardaway with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Five to shoot. From 12 feet out. He's off on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And this is Murray's role. He knows that his teammates rely on him to orchestrate the offense.
Dallas calls timeout.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
For the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Johnson. And Dallas also making a switch. Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Hunter, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami, and the Hawks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Hunter against Hardaway. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle. And Walker kicks to Wood. Hardaway against Griffin. Back to Wood. To the wing right side. Dinwiddie buries the long-range jumper. Dinwiddie's got 12.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
Hawks passing it around. Pass to Griffin. Fires the 3. Hawks with the new shot clock. Capella with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hunter. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Walker against Hunter. Here's Finney Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. A shake. And Griffin with the layup. He's got 5.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Dallas calls timeout.
Let's give him a round of applause. Once again, your ATL dancer.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Mavericks trailed by 5. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
Team first.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Lob pass to Capella. Doncic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Outside Griffin. Feeds to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. He kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. And Capella sends it back. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Murray. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Josh Green subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Powell.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Powell, and the rejection by Collins. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. The tray. Good! Another from 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Wood finds Doncic. Down low. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here is Young. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hunter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
They get it again, and they'll get another chance. And Young kicks to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Hunter's got 8 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside, Green. Here's Dinwiddie, and the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Hunter on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first.
Yeah, easy call.
Second.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter, taking 2 shots.
That's on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Mavericks also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. And both free throws good for Hunter. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. McGee trying to break free. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. This is it to Okongwu. Kicks to Hunter. Pulls it up. The Hawks again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4. Back to Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. On the wing, Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Powell. Johnson with the block. Hunter on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Hunter against Doncic. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. They host the Kings after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Young. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Young's got 6 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Here's Doncic. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Mavericks lead by 4. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The free throw line has been a huge factor in this game. The more aggressive team normally wins in the NBA. Racking up points at the free throw line is huge, but also it gets the other team in foul trouble. That shakes up their rotation. It's a win-win.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
In the offense, your Texas.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mavericks leading by 4. On the floor for Dallas. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. And it's Wood in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Answer the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
The Hawks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Young. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Young's got 8 points.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here is Hardaway. Shoots over Griffin. Hardaway, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
For the tie, and again, it's Atlanta.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic against Young. The wide open look here for Wood. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Lob pass to Capella. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Hawks making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Inge passes to Wood. Here's Finney Smith. He has 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Collins. Pass to Griffin. Doncic against Young. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Lets a floater go. Atlanta with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Young, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022.
Take a break.
And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And he knocks down the first one.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
And so Young nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. Out to Doncic. From downtown. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks trailed by 7. Pass to Collins. Over to the wing. Murray against Dinwiddie. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Doncic. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie against Murray. Collins passes it to Young. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Young after Tim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer. Knocked away. Here's Griffin. Capella trying to free himself up. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Griffin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now, here's Capella. He's got 9. For 3, Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dinwiddie, another 3 for Dallas.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To the left wing. Murray against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. Up again. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 11 points.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Outside Hardaway. Good work defensively by Capella.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And it's good, 2 points. Murray's got 20.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Wide open look. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Griffin can't get it to go in. Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Wood. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over Murray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He's checked in for Murray. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie. Green, the pass to McGee. Bogdanovich against Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continued.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Griffin against Green. Floats one up. McGee with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Onyeka Okongwu.
And here's Walker. He's got 5. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Off target with his 3. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Green inside, defended by Griffin. Walker the pass to Green. Shot from 6. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Team first.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
The first one falls. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Both free throws good from Green. The Hawks trailed by 11. Young outside. Johnson against Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
His second. Team
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Hawks, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Doncic bounce pass. Pass to Green. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. Here's Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 8. Young taking his time here. Knocks it loose. Stolen by McGee. Over in the corner, Doncic. Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. And Walker kicks to Green. Pass to Doncic. Green with the ball. He has 7. Walker's shot is off. Young against Walker. Pulls up. Young, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Yep, that one goes.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Bogdanovich. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. They need this. Second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
The Hawks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Johnson.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Capella. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as a roller for them.
Here's Young driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Team sport.
Kemba Walker picks one up.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. That one is no good.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Walker the pass to Powell. He kicks it to Doncic. Yes, that goes in. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The pass to Bogdanovich. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. The Hawks again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Green against Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Six seconds left to play here in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We've got more in store for you right after this.
103.
Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us shooting contested 2. All right, play defense without fouling, and they get 1 shot.
Being aggressive, GA, without fouling. That's a good message, and that's what Coach McMillan wants.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they just lock down here defensively.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Collins, and it's Griffin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here is McGee. Now Hardaway. Back to McGee. The feed to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc, the shot misses.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Murray. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the rejection by Collins. To the right side. Right side, Griffin. And that's going to be a travel.
And there it is. On a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball, that's his first real mistake.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Kemba Walker is checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 13. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Hardaway. And the three off target. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Griffin. The dish to Young. And Murray, here we go. Shoots over Walker. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 11 on the basket for Murray.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Here's Finney Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Wood kicks to Walker. There's the pass to Hardaway. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin.
His second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now here's Walker. Dinwiddie outside. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Murray kicks to Young. Drives to the hoop. Launches a three. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket for Murray. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Now Collins. Following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought that injury bug his whole career.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardaway from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Griffin. Passes it to Collins. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That's good from Collins on the assist by Griffin.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Now here's Dinwiddie. It's to Hardaway. To stop the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And the first one drops. That one misses.
Great job there to make this a two-possession game.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defense is outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
At the line for your Hawks, Ice Trae Young. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Walker. It's a 2-point differential. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Walker in the post. He's against Young. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks to tie it up. Outside for Griffin. The shot goes down and gets his game back to even.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Finney-Smith after the basket by Atlanta. Low block shot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
That shot by Griffin, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside Collins. On the pass to Young. Over Walker. And again, it's Atlanta.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Shoots over Capella. Dallas, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Walker finds Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Capella trying to free himself up. No good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hardaway. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Out left to the wing. Hardaway against Griffin. Great D that time from Hardaway.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Walker against Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
Kicks it to Murray. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Wood to tie it up. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
And how about the poise there under pressure? Wood, supreme confidence in himself there to finish that one.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic is checked in for Walker.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
Here's Young. Left side Collins. Pass to Griffin. Clock at 6. Young against Doncic. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
The line for Atlanta, Clint Capella. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team to lead.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. Not afraid of the moment, Colin takes pride in making important shots.
The pass to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 8th assist in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Young's shot is good.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Collins with some nice D. Pass to Young. .129 left in the 4th quarter. Shoots over Doncic. Young's shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway, no good. And has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Young with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Young's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
And 101 left in the 4th quarter.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Griffin dishes to Young. Back to Griffin. For the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 7. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Dinwiddie. And so here's Atlanta. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal. Team's fifth. At the line for Atlanta. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Look who it is. Let me hear you make some noise for your ATL dancers. Another round of applause for your ATL dancers.
Up top, Doncic, defended by Young. The offensive rebound. Fader on the way. And the rejection by Collins. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for your Hawks. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Ntilikina. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Holiday looking for an opening. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.